Hello and welcome to this week's tarot reading for the zodiac of Gemini. I hope this finds you well. I trust you'll use your own intuition as your primary instrument of resonance. Leave behind what does not reverberate. Tarot does not tell the future. The only thing that determines your future is how you react, reflect, and respond to the messages herein. The cards that I have in front of me are the Six of Swords, Fortune, the Universe, and the Star. And I feel as though that you are taking a more scientific approach to life at the moment, or your introspective methodology or strategy for introspection is turning towards more scientific. You've a more scientific understanding, because you have realized that there is a rhyme and a reason to why things happen, and that there are cycles. And I feel as though you are coming to the realization that these cycles play more of a role in this incarnation and your destiny than what you previously knew about these cycles. And I feel as though you are coming from a very spiritual place, and now you are wanting to really understand the fundamentals of what these cycles are. And it could be because you have gone through some sort of major loss. I have the Tower card here and the Ten of Pentacles, both reverse, and I just see this as some kind of loss that you've gone through because you weren't conscious of the cycles on a more mathematical or precise manner. And it wasn't until something really shocking happened, or you really understood the prolificity of these cycles, and an opportunity that you missed, or something that was just so obvious that you kind of beating yourself up about. It wasn't until that happened that you really started to think, okay, what are the fundamentals of this machine? Because before you were kind of just putting your faith in this machine kind of blindly. It's kind of like an aeroplane. You know, we all know that it's going to fly and it's going to go through the air, but you're trying to understand how now. You're really trying to understand those aerodynamics. You're taking a very scientific approach to these cycles, or the mechanics of your own life, the mechanics of the lives of others, the mechanics of these overarching universal laws. And this could even just be a sudden interest in science. It could just be a very sudden interest in astronomy. Maybe you were into astrology and aliens or something like that, and now you're going, actually, okay, what is a star? You know, what makes up the universe? What are the elements? And what value do these scientific discourses have for me as a spiritual person? And you have the High Priestess here and the Five of Pentacles. So you're really trying to get to understanding why it is that you lost this round, or why is it that you missed the sign, and why you are finding yourself kind of a little bit out in the cold and a little bit behind. I have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse here as well, and you're just kind of going, hold on, what is this all about? I missed a very integral sign, or a very something that's just, it's the nature of the beast, and you just really ignored it, and you thought it was going to change, but lo and behold, it did not change. It is you that had to change and adapt to the situation. You could even be planting, starting a garden. I have the Nine of Pentacles, which is Venus and Virgo. So it's really understanding those cycles, really understanding the life of plants, really understanding the life of living creatures. Everything has its own timepiece that it abides by, and when you start gardening or looking after an animal, you start to realize these things, and you know that it's not so easy as, you know, just throwing any old plant in the ground and watering it. You realize, oh, in the winter it needs less or it needs more, and in the summer it needs this food and less shade, and these cycles, and you're starting to get into the rhythm of them, but you're getting into the rhythm of them on a more scientific basis, and that comes into like botany as well. Maybe you've had a sudden interest in the botanicals or zoology, a sudden interest in veterinary science, or even just being a doctor. You know, maybe you were an intuitive sort of person, and you understood what people need, and you want to translate that into being a nurse or being a doctor or a caregiver or a companion for someone in the medical field. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for listening. Bye.